Um, 3, 2, 1, go! I might be able to do a better chapter 1 too. It's a bit unfortunate that these cutscene spits you out of the castle, because you have to sort of, or the palace. It's a palace. You have to walk back in. I guess on PC it's less of a problem. The transitions are much faster. That must be convenient. Running around and around and around. Then you spit out of the library, mash some text, interrogate this guard, and oops, and go back in. I pressed too much, it's fine. The good thing here, though, is that you go all the way down to the palace and it just puts you back in the middle of the street where you're supposed to go next. That's pretty good. Well, it puts you back there in the middle, whomever you scrutinize last, but Ivan, who by the way has red eyes, so it might have tipped the player off that he's a baddie. Most of the main characters have blue eyes. Maybe all. But Lucia has blue eyes or green eyes. Something. So it's not a rule. Anyway, yeah, I was saying that Ivan is so much away that he's always the last one you do anyway. This also means that being teleported back in the middle saves more time with him than any other character, any other like third. It's obvious that you do it last, and even casually, I think it's unlikely that you don't do it last. Like the Ivan's nice. Whatever. I'm being very clear tonight. I spent some time on Twitter trying to explain Tambara modules. I hope it was clearer than I am about this run right now. Where am I? Still playing first, second turn, that's always convenient. No async is best, so 1 is better than 2. I stopped to check I was not using the wrong soul stone, but I actually pressed the button before I verified. That was not very smart. Either press immediately or don't check. What? Unfortunate. Oh. That's remarkable. And that's a goal split, because I didn't have to heal. I forgot to make sure I saved in between splits, but I think they're saved, that's fine. There's the software crashes, I guess. Let's pray for a better whistle with this time. Okay. That's not enough JP to teach me to learn the lightning blast. It's only 4. I'm 1 JP short. However, there is one encounter that's like short 1 or 2 JPs, and so it's better to take this fight in case you validate that one. It's the 2 frog and 1, and okay, that's much more. That would have been good without the Kate, actually. This is not a gold, interestingly enough. So Kate is a mixed blessing. It means very easy to flee encounters in this first part of the game. That's pretty cool, sorry. But it also means that I have a bit too many HPs for the end of the game. And in some routes it can be a problem, I think. Though I think it never really like showed for me. I never really had a like, oh my god, I failed because I had a Kate situation. That just might be because I didn't realize that I had it. So again, we are going to get some resources for the next fight. And well, that's for the next fight. That's a nail stone. It just one-shots the boss. And then we're going to get some money here. just because we're here and we can. And we'll need a ton of money anyway, so we might as well get started, is the basic idea. You're not really supposed to have L stones at this stage. You have M stones here and there, especially with Cyrus. Possibly with Stress as well. And if you're a very big tryhard, you can get them with Therion, those you get with Tresor. That is very good walking into walls. But L stones are pretty much out of our reach for the time being. That's why bringing them to these fights is very overkill. The chapter 1 bosses scales. The first you beat is, you know, weak, and the second is stronger, and the third is stronger, and the fourth is even stronger, and then it stops scaling. Also, the chapter 1 areas, they do the same. When you have your force character, they get their maximum level. You have bigger encounters. The rest of the game stays the same though. It's just the chapter 1s. Or in chapter 1's areas, like everything in the first ring of towns and cities. And yeah, and so it's part of the reason why we can't kill the third boss. Well, we can kill this third boss with an Nailstone actually, but this one we can kill with an Nailstone without a weakness. I think this third one we need the weakness, maybe. Also, this one it's 2 bosses, so they also have like individually less HP, and because L-stones don't care about that, it's a very big advantage. And the 4th boss is Heathcote, and he just needs more. Oh, we lost time. Interesting. So now we're basically getting some resources and secondary job unlocked and getting Primrose on the way. Okay. Hey, that was actually not too bad considering I sort of was lost for a moment. I didn't know where I was supposed to go. Convenient chest in the middle of the way. Hail, traveler. Yeah, so we need 3 shrines, I think. That would be warrior, merchant, I don't know if I got it. I'm not doing it a third time. Warrior, merchant, and hunter. And if we have JP times 2, we also need apothecary. Which looks gorgeous, but it's not very useful. Just gives us HPs. It's a portable health bar. So that's warrior. We're getting merchant right away. And as we are going through these high level areas, we're getting some stuff. Most of our resource in this game, like in this category, in singles, like in single stories in general, most of the resource is money for veterans and soul stones. There's a couple of other things, usually here and there. Sometimes one piece of equipment. Sometimes like a nut that would give you a permanent stat boost. We used it earlier on. We have one in this route that we can use in the XP times 5 on Tressa. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But mostly it's soul stones, because our stones are very overpowered compared to us. And money for veterans. Though also the shrines, of course. Hail Traveler, by the way. Now to think of it, then there's actually a Nailstone in Rippletide. It's quite possible to get a Nailstone early, contrary to what I was said earlier. You need in eyes. It's not even a hard one at this level. Like I'm gonna have 84%, but I usually am level 7 here, and I have 80% chance success. That's just 2 boss beaten, yeah? So, can get it fairly early. There's a level 45 area. If I get any fight, I am like more than dead. Like this. So my like odds of managing to flee are tiny. Maybe they're 0. That's nice. Oh no, don't do this. So that's 30 seconds lost, give or take. Maybe a bit more. And I don't think I've done anything wrong. I don't know what's different. Like, I might have done a few extra steps, but I was very far from the goal, so there was nothing I could do, I think. the 84, and that's a Thunder Owl. Here it is. So now we're going to Sunshade. It's the name of the Tim. I don't know why. And we're getting Primrose with a pretty quick chapter 1. We've walked that path before to go to Stone Guard. Oh dear. The flea should be easy because of the Kate. But the Kate is definitely not sufficient when you have like enemies level 46. Like I'm just 15, right? So it's not even close. They were like multi-killing me every hit. I was saying something, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was a very, very smart thing, and everyone is going to miss out for life. You're just all going to be a little less knowledgeable because I forgot what I had to say. And we got a bit of money because we are dragging Triss along. Getting in high level area give you quite a bit of money. As well as not rooted, I take it for bandit security, safety, security. Sunshade City of Pleasure. This game is extremely weird. Game is telling me that I'm losing time on this split with the extra fight in the shrine. That's kind of unsurprising, but that is good though. No! I thought I was out. Well, we'll use the cape for a quick flee, but no. Yeah, we're definitely losing time there. Incredible. Actually, I'm still ahead, I think. No, I'm losing some time, but not much. That's weird. I actually didn't lose time. I gained some time. 22 seconds. Well, like 20-ish, because my splits are not very precise. So, like, this is this hybrid part of the run. Like, we got most of our resources, so we're going to tag the towns that we get in the way, grab a couple more resources. While we're doing this, we're fighting for JPs and XPs, but mostly JPs. The JPs matter, XPs matter, sorry, because if you are low level when you reach Gideon, then Primrose will have 55 SPs, like skill points. And with 55, she can do one leg hold and one bewildering grace before she needs to get more SPs to be like healed, SP healed. And that means that it makes it really harder and slower to grind BG, Bewildering Grace, on Gideon. So far we didn't get anything. So we're tagging query quest, and we use it to grab the last resources that we need. And just, you know, advancing the story as we do this. I have yet to choose the first option there, which is to start with the story, which is a bit of a waste of time. Like, it's about a minute, I'd say. You have to skip a couple of cutscenes, then you have to walk until the tavern to ask this again, to change the Cyrus. Like, it's not huge time loss, but it's really inconvenient and kind of easy to avoid. Don't mash. Don't mash too much. Two. So we have had 0 encounters so far. So most likely we're getting one on the way to Boulderfall. I think I'm going to force it even, if I don't get it. Then we have one in Ravis Manor, and then we take one in West Squawky Trail. So these are all very cheap encounters, unless we get the 1 or 2 bad encounter in Ravis Manor, which I think happened to me once before. I didn't get the encounter, and I forgot to force it. This is bad. Or we just, you know what? We just take the we take the big encounter. Never mind. That's a pity. So we only need 2 encounters. If we nope. We can take a 3rd one if we need to. As I don't really need to count JP now. Slightly slower, but not much of a problem. I never before, like it's happened so rarely that I could walk until there was 0 fights from Primrose to Boulderfall. That's not a very good one, is it? I don't remember. That's a terrible one. Okay. I'm gonna force one in Swarky. I don't need to even, actually. We'll see. I think the Victor's Hollow encounter is sufficient, like on its own. Whoa. Oh yeah, 0 fights. But then I need a cooperative Gideon. So. Cool. Nope. So now, yeah, we're gathering our last bit of resource for the boss rush. And we're also tagging the last town so we can teleport to it, because it's the closest we ever get to it otherwise. So it's since we're here, it's fastest to go now. I wasn't a warrior. Can already give this. Shh. No. Okay, but that's a terrible, terrible. I wanted to defend. I slipped. That is bad. Lucky that. Okay, that barely lost time at all. Are you going to bed? See you then. Have an excellent night. See you soon. Hail, traveler. I hope I didn't mess up. Yeah, I'm good. That's good. Let's hope for no encounter in Dust Barrow. We've had very low encounter rate in this seed. No seed, I mean. I mean, in this game. It's run. Right, that's what I meant, run. Money, money, money. I can get away with it with an average Gideon. A trolley Gideon will, of course, make me behind. Let's go. Oh, I thought I checked my HP. Damn. Can go very, very wrong now. Cool. Well, it will make a difference on this one, but I have to heal after. Ooh. So we're gonna have someone die, hopefully not Prim. Okay. That's not savable. Like, yeah, there's no way, because of this attack. Only Prim can save us from this, so... we'll still have 2 minutes. 3 minutes. So we can do 2 more attempts before we're behind. Now we've healed. That's good. When Theron plays before Primrose in that turn, it's a bit of a random choice. So I usually use the Palm Amp, but it's because it's the it has a chance of being useful, but you never really know what happens after that. She can waste it in a number of ways. Okay, so far so nothing. That means probably a death, not necessarily. Okay. Actually, oh. Okay. Same as before. So I think we're ahead. For once. That doesn't have effects, it's the biggest that has effects. We are just ahead. Okay, well, the good rest of the game, good PB. Let's go. Let's keep all cool, maybe. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna sell this not for the money but for the cleaning. I don't need it in no possible circumstance, and I don't want to press it by mistake. What? Okay, Primrose Merchant. Gosh, that was a terrible menu. The sound of the shop, interesting. Oh no, I need to exit the town first. I think I can teleport out at this point, but that doesn't finish the chapter, so it's kind of problematic. Need to teleport back, and you kind of see it because this town is white instead of being green. So it's not open to chapter 3 before you finish the chapter 2 completely, including the final cutscene. This game likes its final cutscenes. A lot of the chapter has them. Okay. Well, let's see how Ivan treats us. Ivan has a lot of patterns a lot of things that can happen. Bad things mostly. No, I mean, you can save a lot of situations with Ivan. Yeah. So it's the hardest fight in the like Lucia requires quite a bit of focus, but Ivan, it's like Ivan like requires more knowledge. Oh, the cling cling, yeah, I see. It doesn't change the music, right? It's normal music, and then it just cling when you buy something or when you sell something. I got a discount here. I'm not sure it makes any difference. Let's see who survives. Oops. Got 5 minutes to kill it. Full health is really important. Because there's so many attacks that put me at like 5 HPs or things like this. Maybe not Cyrus, who's on Kate, but the rest. That's not very how do I do this? Yeah. Good. That was a very nice Ivan. Please, Lucia, be nice. That's gonna be a nice PB. Oops. Unless I do this. And a gold. Thank you, thank you. Like, Lucia can decide for me to die. And lose my PB. Like she controlled me. RNG was very sweet with me in this run. So one of the difficulty in this screen is we use the cutscenes a lot to move through this without an encounter. And so if we mess up and we have to go back, I don't know why I went there, it's much more difficult to go through the screen. It becomes really problematic. So never mess up, basically. I did a lot of extra steps here against the walls. I hope it's not going to come and bite me. Like if I die here, it's a bit of a problem. Skills. Tracer's sidestep. Therian, HP Thief. Last death. I need a merchant and Therian before her second action. There's no compromising that. She otherwise sweeps kill the entire party. If I do Shackle Foe there, I think Tressa survives because of the nourishing ass, and maybe Cyrus by a few HPs, but that's not salvageable. We need 3 good turns. But the first one is the most important, the one that is most likely to go wrong. That's good. Okay. We can still lose. Let's not... I can mess up for one thing. But even if I don't mess up, I can still lose for the good reason, for no fault of my own. That's mercenary, yeah. The boosted defense plus the minus attack suffices for me to survive, and that is 1,000 spears. Have an extra one too. So far so good. She still has one more hit where she can kill me. She can kill Cyrus specifically. Okay. The moment of truth. This one. I'm good. If I don't mess up, I'm good. I've messed up before. In my PB, actually. That is very low. Need to be careful about this. I need to not break her too early. That's the thing. I'm slightly stressed right now. Careful. Tressa. Should be good. Cyrus will kill again. There's a nice M. I didn't sell it. Need to be careful about this. I'm not sure what I sold. Did I have a nice S as well? Nope. Whoa. I said I had to be careful. Okay. Calm down. Let's just finish this. Whatever time it is. Oh. Shoot. I'm not out of the wood yet. Well, that resets my step counter, so I'm good. So that is looking like a sub 1. Sub 1 was my goal. So I'm not sure what I'm doing after this. Sub 60, I mean. I skipped an extra thing. I am saving this. Okay. BB? What's BB? That's GG, but one letter down. Okay. That was way faster than I thought it would be. This is my 5, 6, 7th completed run on stream. And we are sub 1 hour.